Wow, just wow. Welcome to 2024. This feels so weird saying it out loud because it's like this past, I'm like, not this year, like last year passed by so fast. It's just wow. Just wow.
I go around, I go around, I go around and I go around and I go around.
If you're new here today, thank you so much for checking out my channel. I hope that during this year you, I don't know, like find a little place in the internet where you like to come and spend time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, I make basically anything from college, lifestyle, and bookish type content. So if that sounds fun, definitely hit the subscribe button. Are you guys crooked? And yeah, basically today we're gonna go through everything that I want to read this month. You're gonna see it's very ambitious. Very, very ambitious. Who does she think she is? I have no idea. But I did say in all my videos at the end of last month, like, I'm really gonna get on top of my, like, posting schedule this year. I'm sorry, I, like, lost my word. There's this big series I'm planning to read this month. It's at the bottom of my pile, so we're gonna get to it last. But yeah, one of the books that I really want to read this month is Things I Wanted to Say by Monica Murphy. I read A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime in 2022, I think, and I really liked it, but like I didn't realize that, like, I knew of her other books, but I thought that they were all like interconnected, but like not in the same series interconnected, you know? But apparently it's a 5-book series and they're all like somewhat connected just by like characters, you know? So if I had known, I would have read this first and then gone to that, because that's book 2, this is book 1, and I was like waiting until the new cover comes out, because it's just, I'm sorry if there's like a glare, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. I do not know what it's about. I just know that it's about one of the other Lancaster brothers. And yeah, I'm just very excited to get through this entire series. I hope that I like it because the covers, once again, go look at them on Amazon. They're absolutely beautiful. Another thing I want to read this month, because I wanted to kind of like mix a bunch of different genres this month, and I decided to pick up The Night Swim by Megan Goldwyn. I don't know what this is about. It's just a random thriller on my shelf, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not? Hopefully I like it, because I feel like thrillers, like, you never don't like a thriller, you know? It's always like a little palate cleanser, a little entertaining, and it's just something a little more like different from everything else I'm planning to read this month. This like duology, if you've been around for just like the past 2 months, I've been talking about how my friend Julie loves this series. Like, I lent it to her and she was like, oh my god, you have to read it because like we need to discuss, like we really need to discuss. So I'm like, you know what, we're reading it this month. We have Haunting and Hunting Adeline. I read at some point the trigger warnings in these books. You see, like, you read the trigger warning to this and it's like, how is there gonna be a romance? And like, I asked her, I was like, okay, given like the trigger warnings, like, and she's like, no, like, really, like, you're gonna like it. So I'm very intrigued. And like, I mean, if she liked it, I feel like I'm gonna like it also. So I trust her. I am terrified and I trust her. Let me know if you guys want a reading vlog for this. I feel like that could be really, really fun, because I feel like people talked about these for a while and then just like stopped talking about them. I never heard much about the book, so I feel like a little reading vlog could be really, really fun. And I feel like this is one of the books where seeing my like pure in the moment reactions is worth it. I swear, I've never been so scared in my life to read something. Another thing I'm really excited to read, because a bunch of girls from my sorority read this and they were like, it's so good, like you just have to read it. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. So I have somehow avoided all type of spoilers. I have no idea what this book is about. I have no idea, because basically when everyone was like, oh my god, it's so good, like buy it, I was like, okay, I'll buy it. You know, I never really like thought, okay, what's like, I never read the description of this book. let's read it right now. I feel like it'll be fun to read right now. 20-year-old Violet Sorniel was supposed to enter the scribe quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navari dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body's brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter, like Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Riders quadrant. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Yet, with every day passing, the war outside grows more deadly, the kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basquiat War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. This was like honestly the first time I read this. I feel a little like enemies to lovers going on, and I feel like this has a very high potential. My thing is that she is a thick book. And the text, I don't know if you guys can see this, the text is like tiny. Once again, I don't know where I'm gonna find the time to read all of this. Like, I only start school on the 15th, so I'm really gonna try to get through as much as I can by then, because also my little TBR this month is gonna be shorter than I would have wanted, because I'm filming a video. I cannot pick my TBR in the moment. Like, I'm gonna do a Instagram picks my TBR video, so I'm like leaving like 3 to 4 bucks for that. So obviously this TBR is a little shorter than I would have wanted, but that's also gonna try to be filmed before I start school. So again, I don't know how much video I'm gonna get done, because I have this massive series that I'm like, you know what? Let's just power through and read this in a week. As you can see, I'm ready to go this year. This month, we are doing Shatter Me, Unravel Me, Ignite Me, Restore Me, Defy Me, Imagine Me, and Find Me and Unite Me. My plan is to read all this in a week. I feel like I could, because like the books aren't very long and the text is pretty big, so I feel like that's realistic. I feel like it's pretty realistic, so that's a big series I want to tackle, because I feel like might as well, like these big series, I just want to sit down, binge it, maybe film a reading vlog on it, and just like get it over with, because if I push this to the semester, I'm not gonna read it, like there's some series that I feel like it's better if it's like a little bit spaced out. This one I feel like just want to get it over with, whereas let's say like a Dixie Calloway or Throne of Glass, that I'm like more fine spreading out, because reading that all at once, it's a lot. Speaking of a Dixie Calloway, the last book I want to read this month is Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I am starting the series this month. That is a promise. By the end of the year, I would have posted a reading vlog about this. Like, it's about time. It's about damn time. I don't know if you heard that. My neighbors are like moving furniture. Yeah, I apologize. But yeah, I just need to start. It's because everyone has such good things to say, and I feel like I'm gonna love everyone in this book. I'm so excited. So let's just count the books that I'm supposed to be reading this month. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And this is without the video that I'm planning to film. Who does she think she is that she's gonna read all these 13? Let me just get up to show you how ridiculous this looks. Do we see this? So obviously I am aiming big because I really do want to reach my reading goal this year, and hopefully, you know, it's gonna motivate everyone to do it also, because I'm like, I want to read it. Like, I want to get to a year where I can read 100 books, and I'm like, let it be this year, because I did so much in terms of time management, and during this winter break I did as much prep as possible to have as much free time to read this semester. So I really want to get to, because if I can read 100 books next year, I'll be so proud. And it's like, just if in January I can get minimum 10, that's amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope it's motivating you guys to read also. Let me know what your reading goals are for this year, what your Goodreads reading goal is. We're going for 100. Like, I feel like it'd be fun if we did this little like journey together. We all try to read like 100 books this year, because you know what, like, we got this. I have faith in us. If I can do it, you can do it too. So yeah, all my socials are linked down below if you want to go check me out. Instagram, TikTok, and Goodreads. I will also be posting once a week. Like, I have things pre-filmed. I am ready to go, so get excited, because at the moment that I'm filming this, I have everything for January and for February filmed, besides my TBR and my wrap up, which is amazing. Like, I'm so proud of myself. So definitely get excited and subscribe, because we are going to be getting videos pretty often. So I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Oh my god, what are they doing? Bye, guys.